Hey, welcome back to Disco Elysium. We're just about to find out what's on the paper.
Well, before we do that, we have a level up point we could put somewhere.
Uh,
What
Can-
to boost?
can we put it on? I'm just seeing where that is. Oh, pain threshold, please.
You want more health? Like regular health?
Is pain threshold the same as health?
It's either that or it's endurance. That's the health. Yeah.
Okay, then pain threshold, please.
Can I ask why? I'm just curious.
I'm just saying we might encounter a situation similar to the uncomfortable chair, and it may be a situation where we'll need a high pain threshold.
I don't think that was pain threshold that triggered. I believe that was composure.
Could have sworn it
Because
was.
remember, you were trying to keep your poker face and you couldn't. Trying to pretend that it wasn't hurting.
But then why did we lose a health? Why did we lose a health?
We lost a morale health, which would be up in the intellect area.
No. I remember that we lost a red health, and then we lost 2 blue health.
Well, then why are you worrying about red health if it's the blue health that killed us?
Let's just go with pain threshold, please.
Fine. I'm just trying to make sure that you're picking the right one without throwing points into places that you don't need them.
But like you said,
Did I
this
confirm
is
that? I did confirm that, yes.
yeah.
I'm just giving you my opinion, alright? You can still pick what you want. I'm just trying to give you a nudge in whatever direction you think you should go, or things you might want to consider.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I appreciate it.
Alright, let me see here. What do we got here? We got... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the ammonia. Yeah, we haven't done anything with that yet. Okay. Well, that's... Okay. Let's go over here and check out this shit.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at this shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says,
Where are we on this?
Let me see.
takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map, on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean.
Seems nice.
No, it does not.
The lieutenant says without optimism.
Okay. Look at the street grid.
We just did, but are you trying to get to something else?
I know.
The rectangular
Yes.
watermark is overlaid with the logo of
Where
the
are we
RCM.
on this?
Let me see. Right here.
Seems like a shithole.
It has its problems.
Oh. Okay, let's do all the
The
options.
rectangular
Alrighty.
watermark.
Let me see. Right here.
I'm sure I've seen.
I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
Look at the preparations.
There are many of them. and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet.
Exactly. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
That says fell device, right? Like it's upside down and backwards, right? Fell playback?
Maybe?
Yeah.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the next row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3? That's it?
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this?
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Megastar.
Get drunk like a megastar?
Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth coincided with some heady days for Revachol. But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills? That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
That's not too many.
Oh, whoops.
Definitely not.
My bad.
What did you do?
Is now a good time to pour one out for the fall. My bad.
That's fine. That's not too many.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the Lieutenant doesn't think very highly of those officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anybody, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby?
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
He points to the yellow gardening gloves.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool!
So cool.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, A stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Wait. Isn't it lights first?
Hey, look, man. Legally distinct. I don't know if that's taken or not.
Okay, action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Yes, it is.
I'm
Let's
guessing you
make
want to
this
slot
on.
that. I'm guessing you want to slot that in right away.
Yes. Yes.
There you go. It'll take us. We lose
Woohoo!
2 logic. This still seems unlikely. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar. In the groupies and the cocaine riddled with hepatitis C, strikes in lionesque pose with a mic kind of way, you're not Guillaume de Le Million or Davy Dewis. No. You're a metaphorical superstar. You bring the rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where, some would say, it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. That'll take us 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Woohoo!
All right.
Let's do the guy right by the fountain.
Hold on. What about this now?
Did we talk to him or?
Yeah, we talked
was
to him.
Okay. Okay,
Hello
he was
again,
the
my
guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's the
that
empathy guy.
Okay, so let's go further south.
Hold on. I can't seem to pick an option, so let's just do
Nope.
this.
Some of the other
Yup, nothing wrong.
You could also check
Okay.
the kiosk.
There we go. Now I can leave.
That's all for now.
Yep. I think there's a glitch because this hand should not be here anymore.
Oh,
There we go. Hey, I fixed it.
yay!
To the south. Hello, Boris.
Person. Hello, person.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up.
What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
I'm
Out on the
cool.
bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging
You think
around
I'm
the
cool?
stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
He makes
Bang,
both.
bang, bang, bang!
He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air.
Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes! You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Persuade him to give you some.
What kind of stuff you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Where did you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sauces, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
Takes a deep breath.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and the dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Sweet, no permits work for me. Let's move on.
That's right. Revachol is the best place for an independent self-employer like myself. That's why it's so cool with all the models coming here and cool celebrities.
He smiles a bright toothpaste ad smile.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
That's all of them. Let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
Where are you from, Ceiling?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
But you're not a local, are you?
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais, from the Sigai province of the Serais Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know?
You know, I like this guy.
I had a feeling you might like this guy when we ran into him.
Yum! Apricots are delicious!
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Sigai. My grandma used to grow them. But Sigai is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sigai.
But he just said he's not local.
I'll look around, thanks.
What do you want to check out first? We got a box. We got this thing.
Is there
And
a
a box here.
chance? Is there a chance that he can teach us how to finger gun?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Because I thought he could give us like some finger gun mental mission.
I don't know. If he can, I
Oh.
haven't run into it.
Okay, then let's check around the back.
Back here in the trash.
Yes.
Alrighty. We got ourselves some more tear. Do we want to see what he's selling? Because he's got this box, and this one here.
Okay. Let's see.
Which one? Pick one.
The first one.
That one?
The one closest. Yeah, the one closest to us.
Okay.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The man takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth. Go over and ask him.
Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
The lieutenant gently removes the glasses off your face, setting you free again.
I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
1 electrochem minus 1 logic.
Or
Or we could rummage through the box to find more.
Yes. Rummage.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Oh, great.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
Oof.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
17% chance. It's white. We can try it.
Let's roll the dice.
No. All you find is this lime-colored
Crit
cellophane
fail.
visor, produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap.
Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. Bang, bang! And all for a mere 6 real.
Which we can't afford.
Hey,
Nope.
at least it might actually offer some protection against the sun. Not like those cheap plastic shades.
Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for?
I hope not.
He says, looking up from his browsing.
You don't like it? Sure, Square Joe.
It does get
No
+1
problem.
perception, but we can't
Let's
afford
get
it
you
right
some
now.
real shit.
Yeah, leave it.
So do we want the box above him, or this one off the side?
The box to the right.
To the right? So the one next to him.
Yes.
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you with taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Speaking of luxury, you should go over and ask about paying for those sneakers with your net worth.
Inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you. I'll look at the sneakers.
Number 1?
Yes.
Alright.
Good move, officer. You won't find a deal like this anywhere.
Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Oh no, that's madness.
Yeah, that is madness.
That's pretty good, though, on the stats. Like, plus the reaction speed and hand-eye, but minus encyclopedia.
Leave.
What about the speaker? Alright.
And-
The last box?
Yes.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
How about some premium class service over here? Like paying with net worth. Go over and ask him if you can do that.
Browse through the box?
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look
Yeah,
firsthand.
good shot of
Buy
this one.
second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Yes. Yes.
Something
Hey.
cold grazes your hand.
About time.
Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport, all in different typefaces. This jacket is the apex of human evolution, the moment at which man became weatherproof, practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you, possibly because of the awful typeface.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Not enough to buy, but still.
Maybe we'll when we get more money.
Alright, leave.
Okay. Yep. And let's talk to him one last time, see if he has anything else to say.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's bad.
Ooh. Poor underprivileged grandma. Oof.
Yeah, leave for now. Now that we figured out we are gone, and
The sewer.
now
The
we
sewer.
have,
Sorry, hold on. The sewer grate. A gateway to the river of filth. Alright, go ahead.
and now that we found out that we lost our gun and have 3
Four, actually.
morale boost. Can we talk to the manager now?
I mean, we could try. Again, I don't know. I think it's only going to be the 2, or maybe a little bit more, but who knows. Do you want to finish exploring down here? There's not much left, though.
Sure.
Trash can! Free gloves.
Woo!
What do we got over here?
2.
Alright. What did you say?
Fingerless 2.
Yes, fingerless gloves. You! What do you have to say?
G'day to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
The first man turns to the second man and taunts him with his salami. Delicious, delicious salami.
Mm-hmm. Don't start sucking on the salami. It's gonna get weird.
First things first, what are you doing here? Man on the waterlock.
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of your eye,
I mean,
you see a
straight
man
up.
in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words "Daredevil Driver" sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything round here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Hey man, mind if I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Cuts off a slice of salami.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
Lieutenant ponders for the offer for a moment and then decides to go for it. Takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it.
Woohoo! Yeah, shit points. Oh crap. What do they call it in Persona?
I'm not sure what you mean.
The relationship
Oh,
points.
social links.
Thank you. Social link up.
Man with salami!
I don't know any Persona music, so let's
Not
just
yet. You will.
go. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Alright then, later.
Alright. Weird, we can't go in the building, because I know we can get in here. Weird that we can't get in. Maybe that's the next day that these places open up?
Maybe?
It's weird. Oh, use these guys yet. I don't think we talked to them.
Sure, let's talk to them, and then we can investigate with the boss and his $25 check.
The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Alright, what you got going on? What you got, guys?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
He covers his mouth to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich.
You
Talk
guys-
to Angry Hard René first.
Ah, okay. So, this guy, I guess.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
That is a great analogy.
I forgot about that analogy.
That is a brilliant analogy.
Can you tell that a guy that writes books wrote this game yet?
No, I mean like novel, short story.
Novel. He's the same guy that wrote the book before this game, as far as I'm aware.
Wait, what is this set in the same world?
Yes. I don't know if it's set in the same city, but it's definitely set in the same universe.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant earlier. Yeah, it's a book set in the same world.
What book is it again?
I'm not actually sure what the title is, but I do know they're working on it. It wasn't translated into English. They've been working on it since they finished the game. So it will get an English translation eventually.
Yes. We'll check after the stream, and maybe I'm going to put that on an Amazon wish list.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
But shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Ooh, 83% chance.
Anti-coordination! Don't fail me!
Hey! I don't know what's about to happen.
You've never had this?
I failed this one. I don't know how this goes.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Well, it has, so
We've activated the worldo!
I was going to say, I was going to say, now that we're in Dio's world, we'll take a few seconds to feel the ball.
God.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
What? The man ball is ready.
Yup.
Take in the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
This time for one last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two feeble geezers. They are in awe of your superiority. You are a god to them.
What is Kim thinking right now?
The time has stopped. Kim's not thinking at all.
You know, I would love to play this game. We are Kim. We have...
What you saying? A madman do crazy things.
Yes, and it's like...
It just stops there, having what is clearly some kind of inner monologue for like 3 minutes straight. And then comes back to reality.
I am pretty sure somewhere on the internet there is like some fan art of Kim's reaction.
Oh, there has to be a fan comic of some sort.
The inertia cannot be contained any more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet.
Out into the ocean.
What?
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the
I know
hell is
merde
your
means
problem?
damn it, I think.
What is your problem?
Problem? I don't understand.
I don't know. It's not a weak right tricep, that's for sure.
Problem?
I'm a god of track and field. Why would I have a problem with anything? You still want to go with 2? I'm sorry, that third one.
Yes?
Just... Alright, so 2? I just want to confirm.
You're making 3 sound very intriguing.
I can't stop laughing. It's a hysterical.
Okay, number 3.
Alright,
Number 3.
alright.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
A man of his age getting worked up like that. Better watch that blood pressure.
I'm sensing anger, and I don't know why.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
P-Tank?
Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I'll fix this. Accept the task.
Good.
Oh.
Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to
Huh.
right their wrongs. I believe you will
What?
try. Now, why did you approach us?
So, I actually found the ball to this quest, but I never got this quest because I never succeeded at that task, at that role.
Oh.
So I had a random ball in my inventory I didn't know what the hell to do with for the longest time. I think I ended up just selling it because I didn't know what to do with it.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Your Bags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So, again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Do you know who created it? Or what created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Heavy artillery fire, you say? That's the best kind of artillery fire. Very interesting.
Okay, it's a created left by artillery fire. But why?
Why what?
Why was the heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use heavy fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He had squeezing a bowl in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Deathblow? That sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
That explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on this city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
He approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
This coalition's foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us? Shake your head in shame.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Yep, sounds like an old guy who can't take the change. Unfortunately, this change was more violent than it needed to be.
Yeah.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Felipe III factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Who was this Frissel?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
You mentioned, or I'm gonna probably butcher this name, but Gulami?
He said it earlier, it's Guillaume.
Sorry.
A true
That's
king
fine.
in both blood and mind. Led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
And what exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
All you
Oops.
observe
Oh, well.
is a veteran refusing
What?
to let go of the past. And
It was an
his old
8% chance.
uniform.
We weren't going to get it anyway.
This is not uncommon.
And so you just decided to randomly click
No, I
on-
accidentally clicked. That's my bad.
That's fine.
I was hovering over it to see what the chance was, and it accidentally clicked it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's no harm, no foul.
I mean, we needed to get a 14.
Uh,
And we already had a -1.
womp.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Thank you for your time.
There was still this one.
Hey, we're running a little bit long on this episode, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll continue talking to the old men on the next episode and then head to the docks.
Back to the docks.
Yes.
Or the corpse.
What?
I said or to the corpse. That's still something we haven't done yet.
Okay. So whatever it is, we'll do it next time.
Yeah.